Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Mars Horizon. We're going for it in this video. We're going to launch our Mars mission. We're starting off with this event, the Grandest Tour. Your PR team are eager to run a publicity event promoting the successes of the Grand Tour mission so far. This would result in an immediate 250 support boost for the agency. However, members of the team have suggested that waiting until the next successful planetary visit would even result in a greater boost. Yet they warn that should the mission fail the next phase, no publicity would be an event. Event would be possible, resulting in none at all. Let's delay the event, see if we can get a little bit more as well, because with the Grand Tours in 2 years, but it's October 2019. We're going for the crewed Mars landing. 99% payload, 99% launch, and a ton of support. Everybody else has researched it. Let's take a look at the craft. Oh yeah, let's go for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
You're out of your mind if you think I wasn't going to run that thing all the way through. Oh ho ho. Plus 10% payload reliability, even better. SLS Block 2 got leveled up to level 2, or level 3 each. Oh my god, that thing is so cute. Okay, now we have to... Oh my god. Dog with the engine and habitat module. I have 6 turns to do this. Okay. Mission tasks for the crewed Mars landing do not include bonus objectives due to the standard objectives being especially challenging for the mission. Complete the objectives to ensure the survival of your crew on the long journey to the Red Planet. Alright. So, we have our crew. We have 4 people on board. And we can get a ton of navigation here. And navigation can be used with here to do 6 and 2. We do start off, I think, with extra power and also 1 extra data due to the crew that we have on board. Oh, so we have the restart task. So if, let's say, I'm getting close to failing, I don't have to do any save scum, I can just hit boop and redo it. All right. So we're going to use the manual data collection. I think I'm going to do this one twice and then this one well, that's actually pretty good too. So if we do that, let's do this twice and this. So we're at -2. This will get us +2 on the next turn. And this is +2. So there's definitely going to be some fine-tuning with the flight path control. Gyroscopic stabilization is bad for us because it's -4 drift. Let's go ahead and turn some of the aligned burst transmission into a lot of comms. And oh, wait a minute. This is good, but this is really good. So let's actually do that. Get us a bunch of comms, and I can use that to get a bunch of data and navigation. We also have 6 turns to get this done. Oh, and because we have a lucky astronaut, we have a 20% now instead of a 10% for positive results. What? A crew member recognized a code error on board, correcting it. Wow. All right. Wow, and we actually got ourselves back locked into position. I like it. I do think this is the better one. But I'm going to do this. That's going to give me a lot of bang for my buck. I do also need to create a lot of data. These two are the best ones to give me a lot of data for it. So I'll actually do that one. I'll do that. Because I can use 2 and 1 to get 6 there. Poor roll on that. Very poor roll there, but haha. You can roll all the 5s you want. That was a 2. Okay, game. That's not nice. Being really mean, game. Not bad. Alright, we're gonna go for that. 2 5s, a 2, and that was a 7. That was a 68%. It could have been so close to something nice. Yeah. Extra comms. Alright. Okay, so we do that 1. See if I can do this turn. Don't want to do that. We're going to be really close, actually. I'm actually going to do this one, and then whatever we have for the drift, we should be able to correct on this next turn. That was a 2 that was rolled there. Ooh, while we're doing this stuff... Oh, look. Okay, we can easily adjust that. I did launch a new series on the channel yesterday. That is... What did I call that series? I'm going to get there. City Skylines. There we go. Wow, that took way too long to figure out. We're there on all 3, so we're going to go ahead and finish this up 1 turn early. With City Skylines, I'm really looking forward to playing that series. If you're watching this one and haven't seen that one just yet, please go watch that series. That one is actually... Wow, that was a 1. I'll resist that. Wow, I rolled a natural 1 on this one. I'm not even done with this section yet, but for City Skylines, definitely go check out that series. The more people interact with that series, the better chance it has going the long term. And of course, if you're interacting with the series, I'll probably be naming like districts and whatnot after you as well. We need 40 navigation and 18 to do the Mars transfer orbit. No, 38, 17. Sorry, I thought I saw 40 there for a second. I did see 40 there. Okay. So we're going to get -3 drift every turn, and we have to get to 5. So these ones will be imperative to get us there. This one's useless. Thankfully, we have this extra data, so let's go ahead and generate that. And the aligned burst is really helpful. We'll fire that one off twice. We lose a thrust every turn, so we have to get to 17. And this is the only thrust generation we have. So we need to run that 4 times. So we need to have 42 and 8 when we get to that point. I'll actually do a manual thrust adjustment because I've got a ton of comms available here, and I can fire that a few times to get us into play. Also, this conduct experiments I can do too. There we go. So close. We have to make just some small adjustments for the thrust. We can easily get it there. That's right there. There you go. Okay. So let's conduct some experiments. Do a flight path control. That burns all of our crew for this turn. I think that's good. Wow. Right. Extra nav, always good. Extra navigation. This is good stuff for me. I'm liking it. Okay. So we're a little bit short here, which is fine. Hey, look, we have what we need. I actually need a little bit more. There we go. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to make it. Look. I'm going to be 1 off on this turn. But I can get it up here. So that's totally fine. We're almost ready to go. That was a 5 that got rolled there. No thanks. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Give me one more. Give me one more. Damn it. I could have made it on this last turn. Okay. So we spend that, boom, we're there. We're there. We're there. And I'll do that too, just for kicks. We're queued up, and we're on our way. Head to the Winchester, wait for this whole thing to blow over. And now, here's kind of what we're waiting on. I could do these request missions, I really could. But, why? It's kind of like, we're very, very far into the game, and realistically, we don't need to do anything else. In fact, I have 2 mission slots available. Where's that mission control expansion that I could just get rid of? This one? That's fine. I can actually decommission that building because I still have an extra slot available. So we're going to head into the Jovian Small Moon Survey. In 3 months, we got a funding review, and then we have the crewed Mars landing. Ooh, cool. 400 extra support for this. And we're just going to go to the next event. And just going to give you an idea where we're at. So we're there. Nobody's planned these missions yet. Like, we've researched all of it. Japan beat us there. We beat them there. We beat the ESA there. We beat everybody there. The ESA is going to finish the Mars prep retrieval by the time we get to Mars. We're in a really good position. Maybe, just maybe, we finished up in this episode. If it's looking like I can get it done here, get it done right now, or yeah, this is good. We're in the Jupiter flyby, so I can actually, yeah, let's do it. I was looking to see if I just wanted to auto-resolve it, but I haven't done a lot of auto-resolves during this playthrough, so, eh. Now, we got 2 radiation. Packet transfer, can get rid of that. Beep, boop, radiation's gone. Okay. And we need to get 6 of each, or 12 across the board. We'll do an external sensor alignment. That gives us a little bit each. As long as we keep the radiation down, we're fine. But I will use the gyroscopic stabilization here to give us a bunch of oh wait, do that twice. That's helpful. I'll spend a power to actually complete the objective. And I think I'm actually just going to take this one. I'm not going to go for the bonus on it. Just because it's already done. And I'm not worried about the bonus task. A little bit of support. A little bit of a boost with ESA. Which also, let's see how the ESA, see how diplomacy's going with them. We're at 250. So we actually could, had I waited, done the joint mission with the ESA. Right, yeah, since I already started the crewed Mars landing mission, I cannot do them with these guys. Hey, they're lost. Next month. Alright, here we go. Wow. 48, 9, and 50. And we do have radiation. We have 3 radiation. We have to get the drift up to 15. That's easy, because we have +3 here, +2 here. We can take off radiation with this. We have 3 there, so we're going to do the flight path control. Data compression. That gives us the comms we need to run the data experiments. Brings our numbers up a little bit. That's a big boost, but let's go ahead and thinking orbital plane adjustment, gyroscopic stabilization, and downlink. That's going to give us quite a bit of everything. We do need to do a little more into the comm stuff. We can do it with the data downlink here in a moment. And of course, that is one of the concerns as humans, want to make a run for Mars in, hopefully the near future, is that there is cosmic radiation out there, and whatever we have whatever's out there is going to be affecting the astronauts on the long ride. So it makes sense to be very cognizant of it during the trip. Okay, let's do a bunch of that. Yeah, this is the best way to produce data right here and also right here. I think that's the best way to do it. I think we're going to get pretty close to being lined up very shortly. But it's also going to be making sure... Oh, we have enough data already. Sorry. I thought this number was a lot higher. For some reason I thought, like, oh, 48, something in the 40s, 50. Actually, it just makes sense to do that, and then the data is just extra right now. Oh, hang on. So this one I'm going to have to run twice on the next 2 turns to get us right to 15. I'm not going to do conduct experiments again. I'm just going to be doing flight path control. Cool. And once I click through these, I actually have to go help my wife with something, so there's going to be a brief cut in here while I go take care of that between turns.
20 minutes later.
That was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to run this one twice, because that gets us right to the drift mark. Then we have to pick up a bunch of... Oh! We're going to get it on 1 turn. We're going to get it 3 turns early. Let's go, folks. Alright. Pick up an extra data. Don't really need it. Pick up an extra payload. Always good. Hey, look. We're back on target. We made picking up a bunch of downlinks, and we're back on our... Wow. 10. Cool. Gotta say, like, okay, loud and clear, got that achievement. I think that's for completing a task super early on the Mars mission. Extra bonus rewards. Oh, bonus, air quotes. So, just so you know, the International Space Station is going to be decommissioned in 18 months, just in time for us to actually get to Mars. Let's go ahead and push through and get that doing. Okay. Recent observations during Meteor Jovian Small Moon survey mission have shown that the moon Europa's surface features unexplained cracks and streaks. It is also bare of impact craters. Scientists have speculated that the cause to be some sort of active geology, but are pushing for a Jupiter orbiter mission to obtain further data. We got extra science. I have 48,000 science just waiting to do something. I have researched everything. We have payload masher. We've done all of this stuff. We have all of the buildings built. We have all of the vehicles researched. It's all done. There's nothing else for me to do. So this science is just going to sit here for a bit. Let's go to the next phase and see if we can finish off this moon landing. Oh, here we go. Coverage of a historic Mars mission has once again dominated global media after your crew successfully conducted a vital course correction on their way to the Red Planet. It was a demanding stage of the mission, but Mission Control helped us through it, commented astronaut Hideki Ray, whose words have been widely shared in the media. The greatest challenge still lies ahead, but so does the greatest reward. 300 extra support for that. And if we go into the crew, we have Sugiyama, Taniguchi, Ray, and Davis all going this. So Davis has given us the +1 data. Oh, I can't fire her mid-mission. That would have been kind of funny. +1 navigation for every crew-commanded mission. Plus 10% chance of lucky. So Taniguchi's the one giving us that extra 10%. Then -3 random resource requirement per task. I don't know what the resources are, but I'm totally okay with it. Let's go. ESA put a space station up. We have a request on Earth. As part of the educational initiative spearheaded by your PR office, a group of high school students who granted observation time with your space telescope have managed to discover a neutron star within the remnants of a supernova. I wanted to name it the Death Star. One of the students posted on social media, but our teacher said it was inappropriate. 300 support for that. All right, let's go. Giant Japan logo right here. Let's see what that request mission was on Earth, by the way. Inflatable module. I believe that's something that the space station did do at one point. Active mission. So the Grand Tour We're a year out from the Saturn flyby, but we're going to go ahead and continue the mission. Deep breath, folks. Here we go. So cool. All right. 13, 14. This is orbit, mind you. 13, 14, and 15. We do have radiation and thrust issues to be aware of as well. All right, so this one we're going to be getting... wow. We definitely have to do something with the radiation in this turn. Radiation will be modified by between 3 and 5 at the start of the next turn, and thrust will be reduced to 0 at the start of the next turn. We have 4 turns to get this right, and we're going to need 13, 14, and 15. 13 comms, 14 nav, 15 thrust. We're getting the data as an extra resource here. But with the radiation, I'm going to go ahead and do this one first, manual data collection. So I'm just going to essentially just get the radiation off right away. And then use that to pick up pretty much all the comms we're going to need. Right now the goal should be probably doing a flight path control. I just did this one just to burn off as much radiation as I could. And of course we have that extra... see if need be. Alright. 2 extra data, I think it was, or 2 extra nav. We picked up something extra on that one. Okay. Radiation is going up to 3. I can work with that. So we'll do a flight path control here. And we'll do that to get the radiation back down to 0. I need to overshoot. Okay. So I need to have 18 nav by the time this is done. So let's do this and this. We're going to be right on the mark. And we can get all set up on the next turn. Okay, additional data. Data's useless for us except for generating all that thrust that we need. Okay, thrust is back down to 0. 2 turns left, okay. Alright, cannot do this one yet. We're still short here. We'll do that, though. That gets us into position. Yeah. I actually need to have all of them in place ahead of time. I'm just going to double recharge, I guess. Let's hope to hell I did that right. Okay. There we go. Check marks across the board. Let's go, kids. Hopefully that radiation does not impact us. Alright, now for Mars orbit. Whoa! Dock with the lander module. Whew. Oh, we got... oh, and it's now cold. Okay, so we're going to be losing 4. Like, heat has to be kept above 4. Drift is going to be plus or minus 5. And I got to get 33, 32. I got 4 turns to do it. This one is a little intense. I'm actually a little worried about this stage. Okay, so we generate 7 there. We don't have any data to do any more, unfortunate. Okay, so there's that. Let's actually do the sensor alignment to get us a lot of heat. And we'll do the location extrapolation as well. Because we're going to be losing 4 heat every turn. The precise sensor alignment will essentially just be a counter for it automatically. Thaw out a little bit. My concern is this plus minus 5 drift. This first turn is fine. It's these subsequent turns. Oh, that's not too bad. I can get that right there. This will give me the... well, this gives me the most, so let's do that. I'm going to go for that one. Just going to bring my drift back into play. Okay, so that's all of that. And I'll burn that there. So we're going to be pretty close on this turn. And now it's just be a matter of getting us and keeping us back on course. Come on, let's get some good rolls. So heat's still going to be fine, so I don't need to do any heat-generating tasks this turn. I just have to do a drift task. And I can do 2 of these here. But it's also going to take up a bunch of this, so... Well, actually, I can do an orbital plane adjustment. That'll take me just a little bit above. Oh, no. No, wait, hang on. Here, here, here. Back on target, right? There we go. With time to spare. Back on course. There's that engineering, and magnetospheric imaging is complete. Temperatures above 5, or temperatures above 0, and the drift is at there as well. We're docking. Oh, there. We are now in orbit of Mars. Now you have to undock from the command module. Yeah, we're not nearly done yet. So now we have heat because we have to keep the heat down, and we also have radiation going. Woo. Okay, heat's just going to go up to 5 every time. We have to keep the heat below 3 and above 0. So we got to keep it right in this line here. We also have 5 radiation going right now. Wow, just being a bunch of dicks about it. Okay. Wow, look at that. Generating 4 in 1 right there. That takes the heat down right there. We'll do that. I actually need to get a nav. Just 1 navigation needs to be generated here. Take off all of that. Okay. Let's actually look at this real quick. So this will get us... Oh. There we go. Then we need that data to do this one. I have 4 crew left. Oh, wait a second. Do that one twice. We're down to 0 radiation anyway. Heat's at 2. That's fine. We pretty much need to save a power or some comms every turn to do this. Yeah. That's probably the best way to go about it on this first turn. The radiation will fluctuate. Yeah, there we go. And now we have enough on the subsequent turns we can do... Radiation's still at 99%. I'm going to do everything I can to keep that radiation low. Okay. There we go. Hang on a second. I want to burn off a lot of the radiation there. Then that. Okay. So now we got everything back in alignment. Radiation's at 0. Heat's within tolerance levels. We got 4 turns left. We're almost there on the data, which is good. We're almost there on nav. Comms is our main issue, and thankfully the mission data downlink gives us a bunch of that. So let's just hope for some good rolls here. Wow, I rolled a 1. I will actually spend a data for that, because I'm generating quite a bit of data. Okay, heat's going to go to 7 now. Unfortunate. 50, eh? Alright. There goes most of the radiation. There goes all the radiation. That's done. Now the problem is... Most of what's being generated by the heat. Alright, there's our heat problem solved. But we need to generate... Actually, hang on. That's actually pretty good. But I think a better way to... Actually, no, that's good. Of course, I'm bonking my head with my cup of tea here. I really thought this was going to take 2 more episodes. But I think we're going to finish it up right now. Ooh, 2 more data. So I actually need to get 1 more. 1 more comms, and I'm good. So, we'll immediately do that. That gets us there. That gets us the nav. And that gets our heat into a safe place. And I'll do a recharge just to be safe. We've got the 22, we've got the 23, we've got the 24. Heat is going to be below 3 and above 0, and the radiation is going to be at 0. Now it's going to be a perform a Mars descent or something. Pick up extra data, always helpful. Here we go. Bonk. And now I think we have to do the descent phase. So the Mars lander's been in orbit for a while. Orion is what we just disconnected from. There we go. Oh my god! 100 navigation? Oh, 97, because it's -3. That's the astronaut I was trying to figure out. Okay. So we got to get the drift at 0. It's going to go down by 4 each turn. He's going to go up between 4 and 6. We've got to keep it between 3 and 0. Thrust. What the hell? 31 nav for this? Okay. So I can do 2 manual data collections and a conduct experiment. That takes care of my crew. Now the heat, I need to get nav out of this, so I need to be creating navigation or generating thrust. Let's actually do this. So the next turn I can do that. A lot of that. No, wait, no. That first, then that. Okay, so we'll have 6, and I can generate a crap load next turn. All right, extra nav, totally fine. And we're just a little bit off course, which is again, that's okay. Couple thruster burns. I mean, creating 31 navigation in one shot is pretty kick-ass, if I don't mind saying so. And do that. That gets us at 0. We need to do some heat. We need to offset some heat. There we go. There's the heat. Heat has been dissipated. Done. Not bad. I like it. Essentially, it's just prepping for the next turn. It really is. Alright, we're up to 5. I can work with that. Alright. So this is where we need to do it. But we need to collect a lot of data first. Cool, we have data. Oh wait, the precise sensor alignment's really good too. I wasn't paying attention to that one. So if I do... Will you switch off? There you go. Okay. 77 navigation. We got 4 turns left. Need to create some data. The precise sensor alignment's actually the way to go here, because it's going to be creating a little bit of both, and it's going to help us get back into alignment. Heat's in a good spot. We have 85 of the 97 we need, and I can get 31 on the next turn. I didn't use the thrust calculation this turn. I don't think I did any. No, I did. Doesn't need power. Need power. Need power. Resist. I'm not going to take a 30% reduction on that. Hell no. Okay. Okay, so heat's at 6. There. Hey, look. We're lined up now. Let's see if we can get us on the ground now. No. Oh, hang on a second. This. There we go. I cannot fail any of these tasks. The extra power was my issue in this one. Here we go, folks. Let's get to Mars. Multiplanetary species and life on Mars achievements unlocked. Tons of support. July 2020. Not bad. Historical comparisons. We put our first artificial satellite up in June 1958. Sputnik 1 went up in 1957 with the Soviet Union. No, wait. Okay, these are mine. Got it. First human in space went up in 1963 with my Mercury capsule. For the Soviets, they put it up in 1961 in real life. First human EVA was in 1965. I was a year and a half behind it. I was a full year and a half behind it with the first human on the moon and with the first space station. I completed 34 milestones. Total missions completed 109, 16. First, I did blow up 6 rockets on the way, and I did fail 8 missions throughout the course of this. I lost no astronauts. I did fire an astronaut. 14 of my astronauts lived to retirement. Monaco Davis was 55 as the old astronaut in space, and Ben Campbell went up 9 times, serving for NASA. I reached Tier 21 during the resources. I accumulated 750,000 science during the lifetime of this playthrough. 171,000 support, 62 mission technologies researched, 48 vehicle technologies, and 38 building techs researched. 2020 was not a great year in real life with the COVID pandemic and all the other things that were going on, especially in the United States. But in this playthrough, man became a multiplanetary species in 2020. And with that, I think that's the end of this series. We've completed all the objectives, we've made it to Mars, and as a result, I'm going to be putting City Skylines, well, maybe I'll put City Skylines in the Thursday slot, but I do also have some Frostpunk gameplays that I do need to complete as well, and they could be taking over the Tuesday, Thursday slot for now, or depending on City Skylines, if that is pretty dang good. But let's hit endgame and see what happens from here. Oh, nice. We just get the credits. I'll go ahead and let these run for a moment, but I am going to wrap up the video here momentarily. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and this series. And of course, all the videos that came out on this channel for the first half of 2021. The second half of the year, I'm planning for much bigger and better things, and I hope you are there with me as we do it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.